Yeah, Ellie?
What's figurative language?
Why, it's a really fun way to say something.
Like feeling blue?
Or break a leg.
Wow, this sounds fun. Can you give me some examples?
Are you sure you won't be bored to death?
Is that one too?
Yeah, that was a hyperbole.
What are the others?
Well, there's simile, metaphor, onomatopoeia, personification, and idiom.
How about some examples?
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside.
I really wouldn't.
Why not?
It's raining cats and dogs.
That's figurative language, right?
Look outside!
See?
Hi, Ellie. Why are you so wet?
It's raining cats and dogs out there.
Great job, Ellie. That's figurative language. And it really is a hard thing.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey, Ellie.
Becca?
Yeah?
Could Mary be figurative language?
How so?
Could you say, like, my dog is a Muppet or my dog is as fast as a cheetah?
Well, you could. Great job, Ellie. That's a simile and a metaphor. Hey, Ellie.
Becca?
Yeah?
These are great examples, but you've only given me examples of 4 and there's 6.
Figurative language again, Ellie?
Yep.
So, well, what about quack?
But that's a sound, not a hyperbole, a simile, or a metaphor.
You're right. Quack is a sound word or an onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia is fun to say.
Yeah, it is. Can you think of any more onomatopoeias or sound words?
So would moo or sizzle be onomatopoeias too?
Onomatopoeias? And yes, of course they would have.
100 years of math. Hi, Becca.
Hi, Ellie.
You haven't told me about one last type of figurative language.
Figurative language, Ellie. Still, I thought I told you them all.
But you haven't told me one.
Which one?
Personification.
That is a mouthful. But, well, it is one of my favorite. It's when you give something without human nature, such as an object, you make something without human nature seem like it's a person.
Oh.
Hence the name personification.
Oh. Could you give me some examples?
Well, songs are actually a good place to find personification. As in Frank Sinatra's New York, New York, there is a city that doesn't sleep. The cities don't really sleep, but cities don't not sleep.
Does it have to be in our song, or can it be like the blades of grass dancing in the wind?
Or even the moon looks sad and cold behind her misty veil. That can be one too.
Wow, Becca, there are so many examples of figurative language.
Yeah, there really are. We should review one more time, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, so hyperbole is like an exaggeration of something.
Like she's as thin as a toothpick, or she has a whole ton of tangled hair?
Exactly.
Huh.
Yeah, a simile is when you're comparing something to another thing of another kind.
Like as blind as a bat or as black as coal?
Just like that. A metaphor is a word or a phrase that is applied to something that isn't applicable.
Like she's the Hulk or he is the Flash?
Just like that. Even though we all know the Hulk isn't a lady. But an idiom is a saying that doesn't really mean what it says.
Like letting the cat out of the bag?
Well, we don't want our cat getting loose, do we? Yeah. An onomatopoeia, as we already said, is a sound word.
Like woof or chirp?
Just like that. Finally, a personification is when you're giving like an object, for example, this book, like you could say, this book was practically saying, read me, even though the book isn't. Can you give me an example, maybe?
Finally, some examples are the car grumbled up as
It went up the road? Yeah, exactly like that. And it's okay. Personification took me a while to get used to, too. So, that is figurative language.
Thank you so much for teaching me all about it.
You're welcome, Ellie.